Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we have the Sunbeam F1 Juniper. I'm really excited about this device for a few reasons. Number one, this may be a great device for business owners or if you need email for work because they have now developed an email client. They're listening to the feedback. This is one of the best companies out there, in my personal opinion. And they're always listening to feedback and creating better user experiences. So we're going to go over the email in just a second. But first, we're going to go over your frequently asked questions. As always, I like to go to those frequently asked questions because it gives you that group text messaging. Does it have apps? And this one does have apps, but it's not your general apps. It's more customized apps that they have included with this device. Something like, for example, the weather or Waze or navigation. These are two different kind of navigation profiles. You have the Waze, which is more of a super smart application, and then the navigation, which is more optimized for the keypad. Pretty much every single application is optimized for the keypad of this device. And again, the Sunbeam F1 Juniper, the Pro version has really nice construction, very rugged, very good feel in the hand, not too heavy. And it does have, again, those extra little features that they're doing, like, the calendar, like introducing the alarms and syncing everything and having the amazing text engine on voice to text. So let me show you that. So you have multiple ways of composing a message. You can do it with a QWERTY keyboard. It's not popping up. Oh, right there it is. So you have the QWERTY keyboard, but if you want to use just your keypad, you can also use your keypad. So let me type hello, or geek, I guess. Hello, I forgot the O. And then my name is, right there. But if you want to do old style, you can just press this and go to ABC 1, 2, 3. You have emoji and you also have symbols. So you have multiple ways of getting into this device and understanding, how everything works. So it's just up to you how you want to type, how you want to have this experience. And my favorite one, of course, is the voice to text engine. So if you want to have the voice to text engine, it's going to be right there. And it's going to do an amazing time just getting everything that you say and sending that message to all the people that you want. This is one of my favorite methods. And of course, if you connect it to like a Bluetooth speaker, a Bluetooth headset, then you're able to, also do that and get everything working without a hitch, which again, to me, that's just an amazing thing to have. It's just an amazing thing to just experience, to have a phone that just works and that has all of the capabilities of, even some smartphone features. So let's go over the main shining star right here for the day, which is the email. And the email is quite basic still. They're still developing and improving a lot of things. As you see, I was able to load an email. This is a Gmail-based email, so I don't foresee any other issues with other clients. But if you have a specific question, I invite you to reach out to them because, maybe the email that you really need, the client, it's not compatible, or it may need some extra two-factor authentication or whatnot. I was actually able to set up this with the sign in with Google prompt, which was quite interesting how they do it. And I mean, I was just very thrilled to see like, okay, this is workable. So when it comes to the email information, it's going to show everything that is on text, but it's not going to show images. And this kind of goes with their own beliefs and how, maybe some things may be distracting or whatnot. So, kind of keep an eye on some of these things and developments and provide feedback because they're always listening to feedback. But as you see right there, this device does not open links. So even if you click a link within this email, you're not going to be able to open it, but you're going to be able to read the information. So if you need to go back and forth with somebody at the office, or you just need to send a quick reminder or something like that, now you have that capability of doing it here. You can also forward stuff and download media. So again, those are some extra nice little features that you're going to be able to have with this new email application. And if you're in like a business owner or, something like that you need email or work or whatever it is that you want to set up, you have that ability to bring it with you now on this device. Now, this device is a little different when it comes to the looks from the Sunbeam F1 Aspen, but, it's not too different that you're going to be noticing many kind of like gaps. So you also have music, sound recorder, camera. The camera is nothing to rave about. I'm going to be showcasing some samples right now. It's serviceable and it does get the job done, but it's not something that you're going to be super happy about or, getting any awards from it. But it's serviceable. If you need to send information, receive information, you have that capability. The only thing that the camera does not do is record video. If I recall correctly, that is the only thing that it doesn't do. But you can, save it to an SD card, get whatever it is that you need for the device, and kind of just get all of the information out there. Last but not least, I'm going to show you two premium features. So you have the weather, you have, kind of like weather advisory, getting the hourly, daily, you also get a radar. And some of these things are a little bit more on the premium side of things, but it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. You also have Waze and navigation. These work both online and offline. The navigation one, because it's with Here Maps. So you can enter an address, you can save a location, you can find something nearby. Let's say, for example, restaurants. Oh, look at that. Daddy's Chicken. You have a Zyka Indian cuisine, etc., etc. And right there, you can favorite if you want to go there quick. And it gives you turn-by-turn navigation, just like a smartphone would. Again, I think the Sunbeam F1 Juniper is an excellent device, and I highly recommend it, especially if you need email. It's going to be making your life quite easier. And again, Sunbeam F1 family of devices, this company is really listening to the feedback, getting the flip phones out there, and understanding a little bit better. If you want me to cover this device more in depth, please let me know and I can do a full tour. But for now, a short review of an already great device with now extra added functionality for those of you who need it. And if you don't need it, you can also check out some of their other devices, because this device is compatible pretty much with any carrier. And now they have a roaming list, which you should check out in their website as well. It's just exciting to see this device develop further and further and into other markets. So if you have any questions about this device or any of the other devices that I have reviewed, make sure to put it in the comments below. I'll be interacting with you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.